Please be seated. Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here today to join you in honoring our Fresno State International students who earlier today were conferred with a Fresno State bachelor's or master's degree by President John Welty. They are among more than 4,000 Fresno State degree recipients this academic year. Today's commencement celebration is an opportunity to individually recognize our international students in the presence of family, friends, mentors, and the campus community. For family members who could not attend and participate in this special day with their graduate, today's ceremony is being streamed live on the internet to a worldwide audience. I would like to extend a special thank you to the Fresno State Parents Association for its generous support, and to the staff of the International Student Services and Programs Office for the logistical arrangements which made the streaming of today's event a reality. Our international students are important to the campus in many ways. The interaction and sharing between domestic and international students, faculty, and staff create a climate of positive exchanges and experiences from which we all learn. These interactions are intertwined within the academic departments, their research projects, and a wide range of extracurricular and social and cultural activities, all contributing to the rich diversity of our campus and to their development as individuals. The Fresno State international student population currently represents more than 50 different countries, adding to the great diversity of this campus and resulting in many lifelong friendships that reach around the globe. Today, we join family and friends in celebrating your achievement. Guests, your sons, daughters, sisters, brothers, and friends contributed to many Fresno State memories that our graduates leave with today. And graduates, each of you have contributed to the Fresno community by sharing your global perspectives with peers, faculty, staff, and residents of the Central Valley. I would like to express a genuine thank you to the graduate support groups. Without you, we would not be here today. You contributed to their success in many ways that can be expressed. It is equally as important that we recognize you today. We recognize families. You made the decision to send your young adults on the long journey to the United States, entrusting them to our services and care. We recognize friends. Here and abroad, you have lent support along the way, and for some, every inch of the way through laughter and tears. We recognize the local community's international friendship and fellowship programs, always welcoming our international students and making the city of Fresno their home away from home. And we recognize faculty, mentors, and staff that have assisted, encouraged, and guided these graduates while learning from them as well. The celebration today includes an opportunity for several individuals to express their sincere thoughts at this important culminating event. Today we will hear from university leaders who honor your accomplishments and welcome you to the family of Fresno State alumni, and two graduating students who will draw on personal experiences to speak on behalf of all international students. At this time, I would like to invite our university's Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Paul Oliaro, to share his thoughts on this occasion. Dr. Oliaro advocates for all of our students, managing related support services across campus and providing means to engage students with the surrounding communities through leadership opportunities and community services. Please welcome Dr. Oliaro.
Thank you, Dr. Hoffman. Good afternoon. I'm the one that students often refer to as Dr. O. And as the Vice President for Student Affairs, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome all of you to our International Commencement Celebration. And in particular, I want to especially welcome our graduates of the class of 2013. Congratulations. You've done it. You have graduated. And I'm sure you will not get tired of hearing that throughout the day and the rest of the weekend. But I also want to offer a special welcome to the family and friends of each of our graduates. I realize that many of you have traveled thousands of miles to be here today and to be a part of this very special event. And I thank you for that. I also offer a special welcome to the family and friends of our graduates who are watching this ceremony on video streaming in their own homes in locations all over the world. Would all the parents, family members, and friends of our graduates please stand so we can recognize and thank you for all the support that you have provided to our graduates. Please stand. You may be seated. To our graduates, you became a part of the Fresno State family when you first expressed interest in coming to Fresno State. The International Student Services and program staff were there at the beginning. They were there all along the way, and they are among those who are most proud of you today. And of course, they are with you today. So please join me in thanking all of our ISSP staff for their support. Would all of our ISSP staff please stand? And I personally want to acknowledge your role that you have played in helping our students achieve their college degrees. Today, we not only celebrate your accomplishments, but we also thank you for reminding us that a rich diversity of cultures and ideas is not only achievable, but it is alive and well here at Fresno State. I want to thank all of you for taking the risk of traveling thousands of miles many years ago to come to Fresno State with a hope and a dream. Today, your dream has been achieved, and our hope is that it will reap many rewards for you throughout your lifetime. You should know that we have already received our reward just from your presence on our campus. Each day you were here, you reminded us that even in the diversity of cultures that we have on our campus, we can also realize our oneness as a global community. You helped us recognize that wherever people live around the world, we share the same aspirations of having healthy families, a happy life, and to sleep each night in safety and awaken each morning with hope. You have been wonderful ambassadors for your country. You have increased our awareness and our knowledge about the international community with whom we share this planet. We hope now, as you get ready to leave, you will be good ambassadors for Fresno State as we continue to reach out our hand of friendship to other countries around the world, knowing that we all share the same common belief in the power of education to bring us together. Today is a day of celebration. It's a day of an acknowledgement of your skills, your abilities, and your persistence to achieve your goal. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of it. But remember that tomorrow is the beginning of your next challenge. Celebrate today, but remember tomorrow there is new work to be done, new goals to be set, and new mountains to climb. Also, please remember that you are our connection to the rest of the world. So we hope that wherever you go after you leave here, you continue to be our connection and our ambassadors to our global community. We hope you'll continue to remind us that we are all neighbors, regardless of our country of origin, regardless of our culture, regardless of our race. We all share the common bond of our humanity. It has been a personal pleasure for me to get to know many of you. I hope you'll always remember that you have a home here at Fresno State. You will always be a part of the Fresno State family, and Fresno State will always be a part of you. Again, congratulations, enjoy your day, and I thank you all for being such an important part of our campus community.
We are going to change the order of the program just a little bit, and we're going to move ahead to having our graduate speakers. At this time, 2 members from our graduating group will share their international collegiate experiences, a graduate student and undergraduate. They not only speak about their own experience, but they speak on behalf of their peers, both those who are able to be with us today and those who were not able to be with us today. First is master's graduate Ms. Gulmira Moldieva. Ms. Moldieva is from Russia. And she has earned a Master's of Arts in Linguistics. Gulmira?
Dear international graduates, families and friends, faculty, and the ISSP staff, thank you all for joining the International Students Graduation Ceremony 2013. I am Gulmira Moldieva. I came from Russia and I am a graduate student, so I did my master's degree in linguistics. And it's been an honor and pleasure to be here today and to be able to share my feelings and my memories with you. So a few years ago, we came to the US feeling scared and excited at the same time. And so what are the first things we remember? For me, it was the International Students Orientation, where I met so many friends from Indonesia, China, Japan, Korea, Saudi Arabia, Iran. So if I had to name all the countries which are represented here in Fresno State, that will take me at least 10 minutes. And I would just say that we were blessed to meet people from all over the world and share our cultures and traditions with each other and with American people. So how did we find Americans? Probably many of you would agree that American people are very friendly, smiling, kind, and very supportive. And also, they have been willing to share their culture with us, and we're willing to learn about other cultures too. We could experience that with the International Friendship Program, with the International Fellowship Program, and many other organizations which provided us multiple opportunities to get to know Fresno community better. Thank you very much, our American friends, for being so welcoming to us. My fellow international students, I have no doubt that you would all agree that the next people we should say thank you to are the International Student Services Program led by Dr. Paul Hoffman, Paul Unair, and many other wonderful people, including our fellow students at the reception desk, who all strive to make our life in the US more comfortable and smooth. The members of the ISSP team did a great job answering all our numerous questions, guiding us through the academic and personal matters, and organizing different cultural events, and giving us a lot of opportunities to get to know each other and share the best of our cultures. So I'm talking about the ISA events, International Coffee Hour, and the International Culture Night, the highlight of each year. What else do we remember? Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, I think we didn't only play fun and we didn't only play around and had fun. Most of our time was devoted to studying, of course. So we spent countless hours listening to lectures, writing papers, preparing for midterms and finals next to the Starbucks at the library. And I think we made a significant contribution to the Starbucks profit and surely increased the number of Facebook users, right? But on a serious note, I would like to thank all the professors, all the faculty, and all the administrative staff of Fresno State who were very patient to us international students, explaining all the things we didn't get at once. And I'm personally very grateful to the linguistic department and to the American English Institute, who have been the whole world to me throughout these years and from whom I learned a lot. I'm also very thankful to my American host families, Arlene and Doyle Moreau, and Kathy South and her friends, and my mom, who came all the way from Russia, and my students, my students from the linguistic department, and to all of my international and American friends who came here today to support me and to be here to celebrate my fellow students' success. So, in conclusion, I would like to congratulate all the international graduates of 2013, and with the great accomplishment, receiving a degree from California State University, Fresno. Be proud of it and remember that great experience we have had throughout these years. Fresno State gave us a good start. The door of success is open to us. So don't stop, go ahead, and good luck. Thank you very much for the attention.
Thank you, Golmir. It is a pleasure to introduce our undergraduate speaker, Mr. Jay Sidhu. Mr. Sidhu. Mr. Sidhu comes from India and earned a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. Jay.
Thank you, Dr. Hoffman. Firstly, as Dr. Hoffman said, I'm Indian. For some of you, this might come as a shock, but India isn't in the Middle East. And no, I'm not Muslim either. I am a Sikh, not a Sheikh, a Sikh. Now, these are some of the things that I've had to break down to some people over the last 4 years. And this was exactly what my mom was worried about when she was sending me off to this wonderful country. My mother, like everybody else is over here, was concerned about if I would be able to fit into the American culture. However, when I got here, I realized that even though there are a lot of cultural differences, the American people and the community is very accepting and considerate about the other cultures. In fact, I find it funny that the number of Facebook friends I have from America is a lot more than the number of friends I have from India. This means that I made more friends in the last 4 years of my college life than I did in the 14 years of my school life. This just goes to show how accepting the community is and how loving it is. So at this time, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for all the love and support that you have shown to all the international students over here. Without you, without the love and support, we wouldn't have made it this far. Personally, I would like to thank the Mexican community a lot for the awesome food. I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for the beans, cheese, and rice burritos or the cheese quesadillas. I believe that international students in all actuality are just ambassadors of their respective countries. Over the last 4 years, I've come in contact with hundreds of people from all over the world and have shared information about our cultures, countries, religions, and languages. I've been a physics tutor for the Learning Center for the last 1.5 years, and I can't even count the number of times my students have stayed back and to hear stories about India. This has not only helped me spread knowledge about my country and culture that I'm so proud of, but has also helped me learn about other cultures around the world. One of the most important things that I learned was that when you're trying to teach somebody a new language, all they're interested in learning is the curse words of that language. No, now, I'm not sure why. It's not like those words will come into play when you're hungry for food, or starving for water, or thirsty for water, starving for food, or looking for a restroom. A personal piece of advice, don't teach them those words, because they're going to come back and use them at you, and it's not going to be funny then. My fellow graduates, I know you are excited about completing your degrees, but worried about the future. I know you are excited that you don't have any homework due next week, but you're worried to look for a job. What I want to tell you is that this is not the time for mixed emotions. It's the time to celebrate your successes, your triumphs. Be proud of yourself for not only completing a college degree, but completing it in a second language. I want you to be proud of completing this degree during the worst economic period in the last decade. But most of all, I want you to be proud of overcoming the supposed end of the world and being the first class to complete a degree which cannot be traced on a Mayan calendar. Now, this wasn't a part of the script, but I really feel like giving everybody air fives. So if everybody could raise their right hands, and everybody in the graduate class too, and at my count of 3, just air five everybody you think has supported you, loved you, all your friends. So 1, 2, 3, air fives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you. The president of California State University, Dr. John Welty, values each of you. Your decision to attend Fresno State, the commitment to achieve your academic dreams, and the fact that you added to the global presence within California's Central Valley. Fresno State's internationalization efforts are growing. We are a global institution of higher education of which you will always be a part of. As many of you know, President Welty will be retiring this summer, and we would like to take this opportunity to publicly thank him for his commitment to internationalization over the last 22 years. Dr. Welty, we thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. John Welty.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to our graduates. This is a special day, and it's a great pleasure to join all of you here and around the world for the International Students Commencement Celebration. We are so very, very grateful that you've chosen Fresno State and that you've completed your work here. In my 47 years working at universities in the United States, I've come to really appreciate that international students provide great benefits to the entire campus community. I hope that you have learned from us and that we certainly have learned to appreciate and accept differences, opening opportunities to build bridges of understanding and collaboration that will help people around the world. I know that some of you will be able to stay and contribute to the success of the United States. Others of you will return home with training and perspective to be successful there. But my hope is that our country's leaders will reform immigration laws to give greater flexibility to future international students who want to stay here after graduating at Fresno State. Your time has been enhanced by your accomplishments, and certainly by the caring faculty and dedicated staff that you've had an opportunity to work with. So let's take a moment to thank the faculty and staff who are here for the great work that they've done in support of all of you. But today is really about what you've accomplished and how your time here has prepared you for whatever career that you've chosen. Now, I like to say that it's probably not going to be all completely smooth, but you understand that. I suspect to be successful here, you face some obstacles, and you've overcome those obstacles. But hopefully, if we've done our job, you will not only be confident that you're prepared for the career that you will enter, but that you'll also be committed to the community in which you will live, and that you'll remember that Fresno State is a special place. And also, it's very important to remember that we want you to stay connected with your university because we're going to need your advice. We also need to know how we can do the job better for future international students. So don't be hesitant to let us know no matter where you end up living. And by all means, please plan to come back and see us. Some of us won't probably be here, but there are others will be here. And you will remember those very, very special people. I could not be more proud of what you've accomplished, proud of the fact that you've represented yourself well, you've represented your country extremely well, and you're now prepared to dream the impossible dream. So don't sell yourself short. Anything's possible. And if you stay focused as you have been the last few years that you've been with us, you can do anything that you want to do. And we look forward to learning about your amazing accomplishments and the leadership that you'll provide in the coming years. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Welty. Next on our program is an opportunity for us to recognize some very special international students. Each year at the International Commencement Ceremony, California State University, Fresno recognizes a group of international students who have been nominated by faculty and staff for the Distinguished International Student Award. At this time, I invite Dr. William Covino, Fresno State's Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to present the nominees for the 2013 Distinguished International Student Award. Dr. Covino will introduce the nominated students. Students, as your name is read by Dr. Covino, please stand at your chair while he introduces you and shares some of your accomplishments with us. When he has finished sharing your accomplishments, I would ask that you approach the podium to be presented with a small token of recognition for your nomination. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Covino.
As Dr. Hoffman has said, each year faculty nominate a few especially outstanding international students who are graduating, both undergraduate and graduate students. At this international commencement celebration, all nominated students are honored. A faculty committee selects one of the nominated students as the distinguished international undergraduate student, and one of the nominated graduate students as the distinguished international graduate student. For the 2012-2013 academic year, 4 undergraduate students and 4 graduate students were nominated for this special recognition. Their names are highlighted in boldface in your program. Now, I am delighted to present to you these nominees. I will read a brief description of each of the students and then announce this year's award winners. Each nominee, as you've heard, please rise and remain standing in your chair as I share some information about your special qualifications. After I've spoken about each of you, I'll announce the 2 awardees. I'll begin with the 2 undergraduate nominees. First, Ms. Kirsten Henriksen. Kirsten is from Sweden and graduates with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with a 3.69 GPA. Faculty note that she is academically gifted, an outstanding nascent researcher, a diligent worker, and possesses exceptional interpersonal qualities. Kirsten is a member of our highly selective year-long undergraduate honors program that only admits 10 to 12 advanced students with clear research potential. Kirsten originated and coordinated the Secular Student Alliance on campus. Next, Ms. Julia Plain-Amar. Julia comes from Brazil, graduated in December 2012 with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Finance and a 4.0 GPA. Faculty note that Julia is hardworking, quantitatively and qualitatively prepared, a self-starter who quickly assumes responsibility and is not afraid to face new challenges. It was also noted that Julia has a very positive attitude toward education in particular and life in general. Julia was invited to become a member of the Golden Key Honor Society, Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Business Society, and Gamma Sigma Alpha Honor Society. She is a part of the Kappa Alpha Theta sorority and the Financial Management Association. Next, Mr. Andreas Torsvik. Andreas is from Norway and graduates with a Bachelor of Science in Geomatics Engineering with a 4.0 GPA. Faculty note that one of Andreas' strongest points is his ability to understand and solve mathematically oriented engineering problems very easily, and that he is the person almost every other student looks to for advice, help, and wisdom. Andreas is the elected vice president of 2 student clubs, the ACSM, American Congress on Surveying and Mapping, and the ASPRS, American Society of Photogrammetry and Remote Sensing. He served as chairman for the 52nd Annual Geomatics Engineering Conferences. He joined the National Surveying Competition Team in Sandy, Utah, and led the Fresno State Geomatics Engineering Team to victory. Andreas serves as a volunteer for the International Coffee Hour program. Congratulations. Next, Yi Hong Wang, or Sean. All right, yes. Sean is from Singapore and graduated in December with a Bachelor of Science in Economics and a 4.0 GPA. Faculty state that Sean demonstrated a strong understanding of theory, modeled what was learned and applied it to the real world, as well as being well prepared and organized. Sean demonstrated excellent analytical skills with coursework and a clear capacity to think outside of the box, and an outstanding ability to gather and organize data in a very efficient fashion, and wasn't shy from intellectually challenging his peers and instructors. Sean was a member of the Fresno State Triathlon Club and the Economic Students Association, and was involved with University Hope Community Service. Now, let me tell you about the 4 graduate student nominees. First, Ms. Ekterina Emelianko. Ekterina, who's from Russia, graduated in December with a Master of Science in Computer Science and a GPA of 3.54. Her professors state that she showed leadership, was a diligent student, an eager learner, and an energetic project team member who contributed greatly in group settings. It was also mentioned that Ekterina had a refreshingly positive attitude and a very analytic nature that will be an asset in her later endeavors. Ekterina worked in the computer science department as a graduate and teaching assistant, and also worked for the Department of Information Technology at the Henry Madden Library with their team. Next, Mr. Yuan Go. Mr. Gao is from China and graduates with a Master of Science in Industrial Technology with a 3.89 GPA. The faculty state he is self-motivated, displays a sincere desire and commitment to make a significant contribution to graduate research, and has a great desire to learn. They're impressed by his intellectual ability to grasp challenging concepts. He recently passed the Quality Technician Certification Exam and is a certified quality technician. He is also a student member of the American Society for Quality and actively involved in the Fresno section of ASQ meetings. He serves as the president of the Chinese Student Association and is a member of the Fresno State Motorsports Club. Next, Ms. Jia-Ki Liu. Ms. Liu is from China and graduates with a Master of Business Administration with a 3.9 GPA. She is described by faculty as having a strong desire to understand more about world issues and world business, as a mature learner, outgoing, engaging, and displaying independence of thought, oral and written communication, and self-motivation, and as a very mature learner who enjoys new topics and their content. She has worked in the International Business Programs Office and in the Department of Accountancy Office and interned in a local accounting firm. Congratulations. And finally, Ms. Gulmira Moldayevna. Ms. Moldayeva is from Russia and graduates with a Master of Arts in Linguistics, teaching English as a second language option, with a 4.0 GPA. She is a Fulbright scholar, is noted by faculty as bright, focused, and energetic. She is considered by one professor as one of the very best theoretical linguistics students. She has been very active at the American English Institute on campus, serving as a conversation partner, as a classroom assistant, and as a tutor. She has been involved with the International Friendship Program, the International Fellowship Program, Chinese Student Association, International Coffee Hour, and International Education Week. Congratulations. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to announce the winners of the Distinguished International Student Awards. As I read your two names, please come to me here at the podium. I have a plaque to give to each of you. The Distinguished International Undergraduate Student Award for 2012-13 goes to Andreas Torsvik from Norway. The Distinguished International Graduate Student Award for 2012-13 goes to Gulmira Moldayeva. We extend our warmest congratulations to these students. We are proud of all of the international students who are here with us today. We know that you all will be outstanding ambassadors for California State University, Fresno, and we wish you every success in the future. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Covino. We have an additional special recognition to a master's degree recipient by Fresno State. The Division of Graduate Studies traditionally offers a special award to an international graduate student at commencement. This award is the Phyllis Watts Udy Memorial Award. In memory of former Dean of the Graduate Division, Phyllis Watts Udy, and her commitment to bringing talented international students to our campus, a fund was established to provide a monetary award to an outstanding international graduate student. The 2013 Phyllis Watts Udy Memorial Award recipient is Miss Gulmira Moldayeva. Once again, congratulations to our award recipients and congratulations to all of our graduates. We're now at the point that you all want to come to, and that's our individual introductions. It's time to recognize all graduating students. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everyone of a few logistical items. As each student's name is read, each graduate will cross the center of the stage. Please hold your applause until the reader has completed introducing the student. Guests, for your safety and the safety of others, please take photos from your seats. We have arranged for a photographer to take individual photos as students receive their official university diploma. Thank you in advance for your assistance. And graduates, are you ready? I didn't hear you. After all the work, are you ready? Yeah. All right. I invite our readers who will announce each graduate to come forward. Today's readers are Bianca Maglalang and William Riley. Bianca is from Toronto, Canada, and is an undergraduate student majoring in mass communication and journalism. William is a graduate student from Chico, California, majoring in educational leadership and administration. I invite all the graduates in the back row to please rise and proceed to the readers.
From India, with a Master's in Science, Industrial Technology, Surya Kurma.
From China, with a Bachelor's of Science in Civil Engineering, Yingming Du.
From China, with a Bachelor's of Arts in Mathematics, Sishi Ao.
From China, with a Bachelor's of Science in Food Science, Boya Liu.
From France, with a Bachelor's in Science, Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, David Ayun.
From Ecuador, with a Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology, Andres Birkovich Pascual.
From Ecuador, with a Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering, Olga Elizabeth Humbo Sanchez.
From India, with a Bachelor's of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering, Adil Namat Ullah.
From Uzbekistan, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration, Accountancy, Valeria Lee.
From China, with a Bachelor's of Arts Accountancy, Yuan Dong.
From Japan, with a Bachelor's of Arts in Theater Arts, Acting, Muneto Kubota.
From India, with a Bachelor's of Science in Industrial Technology, Sukhjit Singh.
From China, with a Bachelor's of Science in Child Development, Yat Feng Pun.
From Iran, with a Master's in Electrical Engineering, Majid Essa.
From India, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration Marketing, Sandeep Roy.
From Hong Kong, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration Marketing, Mai Tai It.
From China, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration Sports Marketing, Jimmy Zhao.
From Taiwan, with a Master's of Arts in International Relations, Ying Suang Shu.
From Indonesia, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration Marketing, Christian Siantori.
From Indonesia, with a Master's of Arts in Linguistics, Hamad Hasbullah.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Plant Science, Indrajot Chahal.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Industrial Technology, Pradeep.
Mom and Dad, this is for you.
Good job, Mom and Dad, good job. From India, with a Master's of Science in Biology, Rajendra Padidar.
From India, with a Master's in Biotechnology, Rashmi Ray.
From India, with a Master's in Biotechnology, Rakesh Kumar.
From Japan, with a Master's of Science in Counseling, Nami Miyamoto.
From Malaysia, with a Master's of Science in Counseling, Marriage and Family Therapy, Farha Mohammed Patil.
From Malaysia, with a Bachelor's of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Hamad Karul Hassan bin Hamad Zodi.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Electrical Engineering, Jaideep Chowdhury.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Civil Engineering, Pramod.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Chemistry, Ramya Adala.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Computer Engineering, Dhanalakshmi Lakshmanan.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Electrical Engineering, Sharmili Sitarthan.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Industrial Technology, Alex Thomas.
From India, with a Master's of Science in Computer Science, Alwyn Amalraj.
From India, with a Master's of Business Administration, Varun Yadav.
From Yemen, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration Management, Amar Alashwal.
From India, with a Bachelor's of Science in Computer Science, Parth Kadakia.
From India, with a Bachelor's of Science, Computer Science, Amandeep Singh Minhas.
From India, with a Master's from From India, with a Master's of Science in Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner, Kanonrup Bisin.
From Malaysia, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration Finance, Wei Jun Su.
From Indonesia, with a Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, Giovanni Winnie Patricia.
From Indonesia, with a Bachelor's of Arts in Mass Communication and Journalism, Broadcast Journalism, Giovanni Wina Patricia.
From Malaysia, with a Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration, Finance, Seiki Lim.
From China, with a Bachelor's of Arts in Interior Design, Wang Yu Long.
From Malaysia, with a Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration, Finance, Nguyen Hon Tan.
From Malaysia, with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration Finance, Jin Ying Peng.
From Malaysia, with a Bachelor's of Arts in Mass Communication and Journalism, Public Relations, Carissa Ling.
From Thailand, with a Bachelor's of Arts Psychology, Van Kamsawaswong.
From China with a Master's in Business Administration, Ming Xu.
From Romania with a Bachelor's of Science, Public Health, Bianca Modoc.
From Canada with a Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration, Marketing, Melissa Chantal McQueen.
From Russia with a Bachelor's of Arts in Mass Communications and Journalism, Public Relations option, Olga Karpacheva.
From Montenegro, Master's in Counseling, Marriage and Family Therapy, Nedeljko Globokovic.
From the Netherlands with a Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, Marietje Monenhaus.
From Norway with a Bachelor's of Science, Geomatics Engineering, Andreas Torsvik.
From China with a Master of Business Administration, Jackie Liu.
From India with a Bachelor's of Science, Mechanical Engineering, Jay Sidhu.
And from Russia with a Master's of Arts in Linguistics, Golmira Modalieva.
Thank you, Bianca and William. Thank you. And let's have another great round of applause for all of our international graduates. Graduates, it is my hope that you leave Fresno State with fond memories and make a positive difference in the world. The future is yours, and we wish you the best of in your career choices and with life's adventures. As Dr. Welty asked or shared with you, please remember us. Please come back when you have an opportunity to visit us. And at this time, I'd like you, as graduates, to stand and thank your families and friends for their support. For without our family and friends, we would not be here today. In conclusion, I take this time to say thank you to our campus colleagues, faculty, staff, friends, community members who worked hard to make your time here rewarding and memorable. Scattered amongst the audience today are members of the Office of International Student Services and Program staff. And if you are still in your seats, if you could stand one more time to be recognized. I'd like to have a special thank you for Melissa Perez and Paul Unaway, members of the ISSP staff that helped put this event together today. And I would also like to recognize Lucia Hammer, who's in the audience today and is my predecessor. And this is my first time international commencement here, and it's a wonderful tradition that I'm taking from Lucia. So thank you very much, Lucia. In a moment, I will ask faculty and ISSP staff to exit the concert hall and form a receiving line outside for our graduates. A processional of graduates will follow up the center aisle. Graduates, at this time, I would request that you remain standing. Guests, I would request that you also stand and remain at your seats until our graduates have left the concert hall. Afterwards, guests will exit through the two doors on the sides here. Faculty and staff, I invite you to please exit and form the receiving line.